Now to our top story. The Republican Party of Kentucky approves a presidential caucus for 2016. The move allows Kentuckians to vote for Senator Rand Paul for both president and Senate. Party leaders approved the caucus at a meeting at the Capitol Plaza Hotel in Frankfort. Garrett Weimer was there when the vote came down. He's talking to Senator Rand Paul in our top story at 11.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Rand Paul fans weren't hard to find in Frankfort on Saturday.
Hashtag stand with Rand.
They turned out in force.
President Paul! President Paul!
Showing their support as the Republican Party of Kentucky gathered to decide on a caucus.
Because it's important to me that we have Senator Paul in Washington, whether it be as president or continue as a U.S. Senator representing Kentucky.
Well, I know in other states, that candidates run for both offices, so I don't see why not, here.
Inside the meeting, party leaders also supported the idea, approving the caucus with 111 votes. It needed only 98.
It's almost a little bit like being on a jury. It goes back and forth and back and forth. And ultimately, I think people got to the point where they were very comfortable with the idea.
State law in Kentucky bans candidates from appearing on the ballot twice in the same election. Paul tried to get the state legislature here in Frankfort to change the law, but they wouldn't do it. The plan approved will allow folks to vote for Paul for president in the March caucus and for Senate in the May primary. Committee members say the decision is about making Kentucky a national player in presidential politics, not just Paul's candidacy. Paul says he agrees.
And I'm thoroughly convinced that were I not in this race, that this is just good for the Republican Party, that we'll be able to grow our lists and excite people and get more people to turn out.
Now Paul must come up with $250,000 to pay for the caucus, something he says he has no doubts they'll be able to do. In Frankfort, Garrett Weimer, WKYT.
Paul has until September 18th to pay for the caucus. Kentucky's caucus will not be winner take all. The plan is to split Kentucky's delegates proportionately among the candidates, depending on their percentage of the vote.